Well, thankfully, our next guest is going to be busy during this show because if he was against us in the Show Tune Showdown, I have a feeling he would really kick our butts.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, because not only has he been playing piano all of his life, but he's also been very involved with musical theater too, and we can't wait to hear him play today. We're thrilled that he's here as he passes through town. It is Robert Graham. It's nice to meet you, Robert.
Nice to meet you, too.
Thank you both so much for being here. Well, I would like to start a little bit about your background because as we understand it, you've been playing piano since you were a young boy and your genre is sort of all over the map because of it. Is that right?
Yeah, I started when I was about 9 years old. I lived in Australia for almost 20 years. And yeah, I was classically trained, but always liked playing what was on the radio and, you know, growing up listening to the tunes on the radio, trying to learn how to play them. And so... and, you know, earning my living as a pianist, you have to kind of be versatile. So, yeah, I'm into a lot of different music. I'm a music lover.
I wanted to ask you, because in your bio, you said you're the creator of hooky music.
Yeah.
Can you explain what that
Hooky
is
music?
exactly?
Hooky music. Well, just catchy music. You know,
Right.
that's what I aim to do. I want to write songs that people can, you know, as soon as they hear it, they're kind of...
So they catch you.
Yeah, that's right.
Stay in your head.
Because they're the songs that I liked growing up, and they're the songs that most people like, right? Like, right off the bat, something about it is appealing to you. So that's what I've tried to do in a lot of different genres on the album.
Well, playing music all your life and copying all those songs on the radio has paid off because now you have your own CD called Storm in a Teacup, and we love the fact that it's called that. Why did you name it that?
Well, I guess there's a few different reasons. First of all, I had a great cover shot, which was a picture of a storm in a teacup.
Really?
And secondly, you know, like, it represents something that's, you know, possibly not important to anyone else apart from me. You know, it's a very personal thing doing an album. And, you know, just the whole process of it was kind of a storm, you know, and it reached this point. Finally, it happened. And, you know, that's why I went with that title. Just that kind of idea.
Well, obviously, you're such a talented guy yourself, but you worked with a lot of other talented people on the CD as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, this album is a real mixture. It was recorded on Wolf Island, so it uses a lot of great musicians like Gerry McGrath, who are from Kingston, the Abrams brothers from the Kingston. Chris Brown was the producer, who had a band in the 90s called the Bourbon Tabernacle Choir, and it was quite well known. We both lived on Wolf Island, which was very fortuitous. And he got in some great musicians, Teddy Kumpel from New York, who's worked with Ricky Lee Jones. We had people who worked with Herbie Hancock and, you know, people like that. Eric Schenkman from the Spin Doctors was involved. Members of the Rio Statics. I was very lucky, very lucky.
Yeah, it's amazing how a lot of people like yourself can get all of these other great musicians, like you mentioned, Gerry here.
Yeah.
Is it a really tight group as far as music goes? Does this often happen, a lot of collaboration with different people?
Well, I mean, this is my first album, so I can only comment on what I've experienced. I think part of it is, you know, meeting up with Chris was good for that because he had access to a lot of these great musicians, but also the fact that in some cases they didn't have to come to the studio to record. They could do their parts in New York City, where most of them were based, and just send a file, right? So that opens up a lot of doors. It makes it a lot easier, and you feel like when you ask, they might even just say yes, because it doesn't involve heading north. Having said that, a lot of them did enjoy coming up to Wolf Island and just hanging out and getting out of the rat race for a while, and it was great fun. You know, the Abrams brothers, for example.
Taken music to new places.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah,
well,
that's great.
We would love to hear you play. We really would. If you and Gerry would
certainly
do that for us, we would love it.
Oh, we'd be happy to.
And we thank you so much, as we said, for coming, for stopping by as you pass through town. Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I want to tell everybody you're going to have the opportunity to see Robert in action as well. He's going to be playing at the Bay Street Bistro on April 3rd and the Royal Oak in the Glebe on April 10th. Here he is for you right now on Daytime.
Nothing here to comfort me. When I close my eyes, it's you I see. me, but I can't feel the sun on me. Tell me why you walked away, leaving me alone this way. Tell me, what can I do to make you stay? Don't go. Don't go. I'm standing in the pouring rain, the heart of you pounds in my brain. Only you can stop this pain and make me feel alive again. I lie in bed but I don't sleep, I lie and wish for your sweet company. Will you ever think of me? Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. A love like ours is hard to find. Time won't take you off my mind, I know. Don't go.